Hi, welcome to Craft Little Things. I'm Andrea. Thanks for joining me. I'm making a card today using the Happy Tales set, a stamp set and punch. You might have seen me use this before, recently in the blindfold challenge, but I'm actually using it where I can see this time. If you've not seen the blindfold challenge videos, they're really good. I think Anne Melvin's going to do a blog post with a link to them all on, but I'll link mine below anyway. And you can go check that out. Surprisingly good for a blindfold, for making a card blindfold. I was quite impressed with myself. Anyway, so yeah, I'm going to use the Happy Tales set because this is for the Joy of Sets Facebook group January monthly challenge, and the challenge is to make a card using something new. So my new product is this Happy Tales stamp set and punch from the Stampin' Up current Spring Summer 2019 catalogue. So I'm starting off with a Whisper White base, and that measures 5 by 6, so 10 by 6 scored on the long side at 5. Oops. Just going to burnish that, and then I'm going to add to that, this is from the butterfly, I can't remember what it's called, botanical butterfly, I can't remember, but this DSP is from that range, and I've used two different, the reverse black and white sides. I've used like this sort of buffalo check and the polka dot, and I've just cut those both at 4 3/4, and this one is at 3 1/2, and this one is at 3 by 4 3/4, and I'm just going to pop those on. I don't even know which way I'm going to put them yet. I don't know if I'm going to pop them with more of that and less of that, I don't know. And I've done a piece of Whisper White which measures 5 by 3, and that's going to go on top of that, and that's just going to have some simple stamping on it. I am going to use, I'm going to make another card for the Stampin' Up's simple stamping challenge, or simply stamping, whatever it's called, challenge, which I will talk about in another video when I'm making a card for that. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to use, I think this is Melon Mambo ribbon. It's retired from Stampin' Up. I'm going to use some of that because I wanted a pop of colour, and that's going to go across there. And then I'm going to be using Melon Mambo in black, and on here I'm going to stamp the dog using this patch in black, and then on Melon Mambo I'm just going to stamp the best friend leaves a paw print on your heart directly on to this piece. So it's a really simple card. So let me just get myself organised, and I'll do my top piece. So I'm going to need this stamp, I'm going to need this stamp. I'm not putting a collar on or anything, or shall I? I'm going to use the paw print as well, and I'm going to use the heart. I'm going to use the outline of the heart stamp, and I'm going to use this the same sentiment that I used in the blindfold challenge. So I'm just going to stamp directly onto this and keep it really simple. I have been looking at some, another card I'm going to do is a couple of cards where you just have a basic white and you just stamp onto the white and that's it. So it's like there's no layers, there's no mats or anything. I'm going to do some of that in the coming weeks. So I'm just going to use black. I'm just going to pop my dog there. And then I'm going to use the little, not quite sure where these go, to be honest. When I first saw this stamp, I thought, what on earth is that? And then realised that it's to go on the dog. Let me just line this up. Sorry, I'm just going to get a shot in a minute. Yeah, so I'm just going to stamp it up and then just get it really sort of around its eye. Hope for the best. Yeah. Oh, that's cute. And then I'm just going to take a small block and I'm just going to use my Mambo. I'm just going to get that, hopefully get that straight. Stamp it straight on. And then I'm going to use the little paw print, sorry, the little heart. I'm going to stamp the heart in my Mambo. I'm going to very lightly just stamp it around. And then I'm going to take that off and close up the Mambo because I'm done with that now. Pop on the little paw print and I'm going to just stamp a few little paw prints around in the black. Okay, I'm not going to do overkill on it, I might need one more up there. And that's me done. Just going to close that. So I did say I was going to use the punch, didn't I? I'm not even using the punch. Unless, I suppose I could punch it out and just stand it off, I guess. I wonder what that would look like. Give it a bit of dimension, I guess. Oh, I can't do that because then the heart is going to come out as well. So I can't do that. So I'm not using the punch. I'm just using that. Right, so what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to stick these down. I'm going to decide which way I'm going to put them, see which looks best. I like that one best. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to stick a little bit of glue along here and just join those two together to make them the right size. I'm just going to do that, and then I'm just going to run a piece of glue along here, a strip of glue along here. Don't even know if anybody came out there. I'm just going to pop my ribbon on. Turn it over. Pop it on the other side. Don't want to stick, does it? Doesn't want to stick, so I'm going to use a little bit of tape instead to make it stick. And then I'm just going to run some glue all around here. There. I'm just going to stick that on as my background. There we go. And then I'm just going to pop this on. Just going to pop it on with some dimensionals, I think. And there. Just like that. It might have looked nice with a black, just a black mat around it. But I do quite like it like that. And if you wanted to, you could actually print out the dog again. I think that's what I'm going to do actually. Print out the dog. And then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to get the solid heart stamp, and I'm just going to stamp a couple of those out. Hopefully I'll be able to get those out and kind of layer them on as well, so they're kind of multi-dimensional as well. Let me just stick him over the top, just give them a bit of depth, a bit of shadow. And then these little hearts, I'm not going to do those with that. I'll do those with a little bit of Tombow. Use Winkstella just to add something to those little hearts there. That's my entry for that challenge. It's really cute. So thanks for joining me, and I'll see you again very shortly. Bye bye.